Hi guys, and welcome back. I thought it was time to pull the jigsaw out the corner. I bought this thing 5-6 months ago, and I had all intentions of doing something straight away, but I just didn't get around to it. We were so busy. We ran off and did our trip to Wales previously, and I've neglected it, sat in the corner. I mean, there's a lot of dust on it. We give it a wipe because it's going to be on camera. My plan today is to get it up and running. I mean, we fired up when we first got it, but it only ran on choke. I'm assuming the carb and the lines and the tank are all gummed up. The guy who built this, him and his son built it, and they did it in a MotoGP style. For those of you who don't know, this is a GSXR 50 or an RB50, Japanese import. It's a 1988, so don't get any ideas. It's not a Chinese clone. It's a genuine Suzuki brand. It's absolutely great. I love this little bike, and this is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to get this all up and running, get it MOT, put it on the road. Now the weather's broke, and I want to get out and ride it. It's the most amount of money I've ever paid for a motorcycle and not used. So I just want to get it on the road. I mean, it's ready to go as is. It just wants the fuel lines and it going over, oil checking, fuel and carb clean and stuff, which is what I'm going to get onto today. Once I've done that, I just want to tax and MOT it and ride it for a couple of weeks, and then decide what I'm going to do with it. I mean, there's a few bits on it I want to change. What I want to change is the colour. I hate it in this blue. And say hate's a strong word. I prefer to have it in the original colour. This blue is nice. It's a nice paint job. It's got a real good paint job on it. I mean, there's no blemishes in it, no real bodywork issues. It's just, I don't like it. Someone else built this. Like I said, the story goes, the two guys built, a guy and his son did it up, bought it, done it up, and it should be the pink colours. They do these GSXR 50s in 3 colours. They do them in white and pink, a yellow and blue, and then a white blue, which is like the jigsaw colours. So I want to do it in the 1100 slingshot, the 1988 slingshot colours, but I'm going to do it with a twist. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it white, which is the base colour, but they normally have a dark blue top, a white, and then a lower bottom is white, like a light power blue. So I'm going to do the top light power blue, and we'll do the wheels power blue, and then when I have the stickers done, I'm going to try to swap the colours around so they match. If that makes sense. The seat's been reupholstered, that's still good. What my goal is today is just to get it up and running, clean the carb out. I'll put it on a chest mount because I seem to quite like that footage. It comes out quite well. Let me know what you think. If you think the footage should be set up on a GoPro with like time lapse and me speeding up, because some people might find that boring. But I like the chest mount. I think that's quite involved. You get to see what I'm actually doing for once. Rather than, you see a lot of YouTube channels where you don't really get to see what do you do there, and it just like clicks on the next thing. Right, I bolted it on. So I'm going to try and get you involved as much as possible. The tank might have to come off all the fairings. I'm not too sure, but the carb's in this side. As for the tank, I'm probably just going to drain what's in it. I've got to put some fresh fuel in it. And then I'll show you a video of us firing up. It's nice out today, so I might just take a little spin around in the garden. I haven't had the thing to run properly yet. I haven't had the idle rev properly. Like I say, we've only run on choke. But no, the plan, my goal is once I've got a bit of cash, because unfortunately these videos are only sponsored by myself, so you have to wait until I've got some more money. And I'm going to put a set of Maxes on it, a set of slightly wider tyres with more of a sports pattern. These are brand new, they've even got all the knobbles still on them, but I want like a more sports-like tyre. I'm going to go for a, I think what size have we got on the back? 100. I'm going to go for at least a 120 on the back, make it a little bit wider. And as for the engine-wise, it's a brand new. He told me it was a 110, but it isn't. It's a 120 because it says it on the cylinder. But I've got a 190 sitting here and a 140. But I'm just not going to overcomplicate. I'm not going to just get my own project and start stripping it. I just want to get on the road, ride it as is, and then I can actually change it up as I go. I want to change the bar risers, the colour, the tyres, about 3 or 4 things. The seat has been reupholstered black, and the frame should be silver. I might leave it black, do the wheels blue. I'm still undecided myself. I don't even know what I want to do with it. But at the minute, it's definitely getting a colour change. I'm going to go to white, and then I'm going to get it with the wheels blue and the top fairing blue. That bright Suzuki Power Blue. Like proper retro 80s colour. I'm trying to find some 80s leathers so I can look like a proper tit on it, so I can have like the proper 80s leathers. So when we go to the TT Classic, I can be rolled at a period looking at early 80s bike and be in the 80s gear. So right, I'm going to get all the fairings off. I'm going to get it on our work table. I'll put it on a chest mount on the GoPro so you can see what we're doing. And yeah, let's get the carb cleaned and fired up and pull this tank off.
You got it. Shut up. You got it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Debbie. On the bench. Yeah. Sound. Yeah, just put one strap through, it'll be fine. Yeah, the carb's on the other side.
We'll turn the bench round.
No, it's alright. It's alright, sir. No, it's fine, it is here.
Yeah?
Yeah. That'll do. Just wrap one strap for it. So it don't fall off.
Around that side of the front.
I don't even have to take the full fairings off anyway. I can get by with just pulling this back, I reckon. Let's put some gloves on.
Alright, that's just enough to...
Yeah, that's fine, as long as I can get into the side of it. Okay, so it splits there, and there. Let's get this fairing off so I can get into the carb. It's got an oil leak. What's the 10 behind it? Carb is there. Is that off? Put that somewhere safe. Okay, so now we can see into the engine. I can see there's no air filter on it. That's kind of not good. Just check your. You can see what I'm seeing. So you can see in it says 120 on the barrel, so we know it's a 120. Okay, so we've got to get this carb off because I expect this carb's going to be in a state. So what's the quickest way in there? Tank off? Or do I not take tank off? That's the question. I can get in there without taking the tank off and just pull it off, pull it down. I'm going to need some sort of air filter put in there though. It's kind of disheartening that there wasn't one. Right, my screwdriver. Then we'll undo that, the filter for the fuel tap, and clean out in there as well. We can get this off. Oh, it's in there tight. Please be enough room. Please be enough room. Okay, so that's come down. Ah, look at that. It's a proper Makuni, which is nice. It's a good sized carb, that. Right, let's take this off. The fuel tap is off, I think. Yeah. Or is it on reserve? No, it's off. So, let's take the slide out. And then take this fuel pipe off. Okay. And there's our carb. Proper Makuni. Nice little carb, that. Right, let's get this in. Some sort of tub to clean it. I'm going to pull the innards out of this Makuni and see how bad it is inside. See how much dirt and shit is inside it. Hope this ain't as bad as I think. The bike was sat in this guy's living room for about, he said, at least 4 or 5 years. So, let's see how bad it is in here. What are we going to find in here? Jesus Christ. God, that stinks. Okay, can you see how much dirt and debris inside there? There we go, bam. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so let's pull that out. It's a proper Makuni at least, that's something it's got going for it, so it's worth cleaning. So that's that cleaned out. I'm going to pull all these jets out and clean out, make sure it's I bet they're block solid. Let's get a pair of pliers. That'll do. They are dog shit. Lovely. Pull this main jet out. That looks block solid. Let's pull this little. I need a small screwdriver. And then that one out. Now what we do then is push this pin through that. Grab a pair of pliers. And then that's the floats. That's okay. And then that. And then that. Now we want something to clean all this body out. I can see that that hole there is blocked, which is going to be like some sort of secondary air. Okay, where's the brake cleaner? That's what I want. It's got clutch and brake cleaner in it. Basically as good as carb cleaner. Right, that's going to be all these secondary air vents here. Would normally do this with compressed air, but the compressor we buy is crap, so all seems to be flowing correct. Let me go get a piece of pipe to put on that, because I ain't sticking my gob around it. Pipe. Let's make a pipe. We've got any fuel hose, Dad?
No.
We need to buy some stuff.
No, but let's get a fuel hose.
Okay, let's just give this a rinse out. Give the bowl a good wash out. Luckily enough, it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not. It's all coming out. And afterwards, you can see all the debris and shit. Look, see it all settling in there. What are you looking for? I don't think we've got one, have we? If it is, then it's too tight. It's going to be something special. Yeah, leave it on the side. I'll see if we can get it in. Pass it in. That might. Yeah. I mean, that'll do for now. I mean, I'd like something nicer. But yeah, that'll definitely do for now. Go straight on. We'll get it clean out and put that on it. Stop making loads of noise. That dirt coming out of there. I'm on my way. I know. You can see all the dirt and debris in that. Look at that. I'm not going to kick the ass out of that. That's clean enough. That seems all clean, the body, so no real roughing in the slide and stuff. Let's get one of these. Look at that. Good clean. Next thing is going to be that stopcock and the see what comes out of the tank. Oh, I need to make sure these are clean. Good old blow down it. That's block solid. Oh no, there you go. That's clean now. I can see it's clear. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but it is. Trust me, it's clean. Just check those little idle holes at the side. Okay, let's get something in there. Did we have something to clean these out last time?
What, the jets?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it on here.
Trying to poke the shit out of these holes.
Said the bishop to the access.
I used a little bit of wire. A little bit of copper wire or something will go in there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's too big. You got any electrical wire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright, this will do. Just gonna get the.
What more new jets in?
I can't, they're different.
Are
Yeah. I'm just gonna use the little toggles on the use the little spiky bits on the wire brush to clean out all the little pinholes in the jet, the main jet. You can see that they're working great. absolutely working great to clean out all them holes. I can hold that up to the light, can I? See film. When would I say they're clean? So let's put them in. Making sure to tighten it up. Then you got this little jet here. Secondary. Using the spikes from the wire brush to poke through and clean them out. Whee! Still can't see through it, so I'm not that particularly happy about it. So let's. I can see they've gone all the way through the jet now, so I know that they're definitely clear. Yeah, I can see all the way through that boy now. So put it back in there. That's completely clear, definitely. Okay. Now this, how this works is, you've seen like a float bowl in a toilet system. So basically, as the float lift, they fill the bowl with fuel. As they close down, they close that little valve there, stop fuel coming in. That's basically how that works. And I can see through there, that looks clean. Sometimes there's a rubber seat on the end of these, but this one's just a self-sealing one. We stick them in, make sure the floats are in a okay shape. They look good. And put that back in, get the pin a wipe. Pin back in there. Okay. And then normally I just blow air down there and lift up, like so. You just put your gob over the end of that, blow down a light bit of pressure, and you should like that as you blow down it. So yuck. Yeah, that never gets old, that taste. So yeah, so then we know that the float bowl's operating correctly, so it's going to shut the fuel supply off. That's all clean. Let's get that one of a wipe inside there. And that's all clean. So let's build that back up. I'm happy with that. That's going to live to see another day. Hopefully that when we build all that up, that runs correctly, but I know it's definitely not going to be a carb issue. So you can see the state of all the crap that was in that. Look at that. All the crap that was in that. That's all that was sitting in that carb. Yeah, I think it was mainly because the jets were blocked. So hopefully after this we can get the I'll get the tap off, the fuel tap off. Hopefully that's good enough just to drain what's in the tank. If not, I'll drain the tank completely. Tight, 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 and tight. Come on my way. And there we go. I'm going to try and use this filter. We found it amongst the stuff we had in the workshop. It's not the greatest filter, but it's better than no filter. So I'm going to see if I can squeeze this into the space I've got available for now. I'll give it a quick clean actually, and then join me as I fit it back together. Well, we're going to drain the tank first, like I said. I'll give that a quick rinse out. Dickhead. Look at the dirt coming out of that. Well, I'll leave that for a bit. Look at all the dirt coming out of that nasty filter. Jesus. Look at that. Disgusting. Okay. That is filthy. Right, I'll put that air filter on this carb. Now I'm going to get this carb fitted. When fitting a carb, you notice on the slide there'll be a ridge, and then there'll be a ridge inside your actual body for your carburetor. So if you can see that. So yeah, on your slide there's a ridge, and there's a ridge in there. So you've got to make those two line up. So you go down, wait till it drops, and then what you do is you get your top seal all tangled up in your fucking spring. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah. There's a top seal on the top that's just got involved in all the spring. Stay there. Stay in there. Stay in there. Stay. Okay. And then you do it all over again. So then you put that in there. Wait until you see the drop. And it's dropped. And you grab your top hat. Screw that in. Best time to do now is just to check the throttle fully operates. So what you want to be doing is you just now, before you start it up, check that your slide opens and closes fully, which it does. Okay, we're going to attach the fuel pipe, and then try and get that back up there. Let's change your angle a bit. Right, we're going to try and squeeze it in with that air filter on, which I don't know if it's going to have room to go in. Yeah, it should do. That white didn't have an air filter on it. So we're just going to squeeze that in there. Oh, go, you bastard. Okay. So there is room for a air filter. They just didn't put one on. I don't know why. Okay, and then we're going to tighten that up. And then we're going to get that nipped up. Okay, that's in, that's in. Yeah, that'll do. So right, so I was going to try and drain the tank, but we'll just open this into here and see what comes out. And come on then. Okay, it's like two-stroke. No, it's just got dirt in it. Right, let's open up that into there. There's nothing on. There's nothing on reserve. Where is that? That blocked off starving of fuel then. It definitely don't smell fresh anyway. There's two pipes. There's 3 pipes on it. So why is there 3 pipes on it? One vacuum. Tap run off vacuum? Can't do, can it? Oh, it might do. Well, let's just give that a rinse out then. See what happens. Give that a good rinse out. Any fuel in it? No, it's dry. So that's probably why nothing's come out of that tap. Did a good shake. Yeah, that was shaky. No, it's dry. That's good. Well, good and bad, but we can put some fuel in it. We've got a funnel. Let's put some fuel in it. And let's see if I can get it to come out of this tap. Yeah.
Save a bit in there.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do. As long as there's some in it.
That's first petrol in how long?
At least 8 years. He said to me it'd been sat for 4 or 5 years, and I think it probably didn't have any fuel in it for at least that. So, let's open this tap up now. See what dribbles out of here. Nothing. There we go. Taking a fiddle. Okay. There's no leaks. Okay. I'm confident enough to put the fairing back on. Yeah. That's how confident I am. Let's just check there is some oil in it. We've got to move that dirt bike out of shot, just throw it down the side of the alleyway or something. Just so it's not in the freaking garden. Just going to check there is some oil in it before I run it up for a good 5 minutes. The bike is leaning over, but it isn't even on this dipstick, so I'm just going to drop some oil in it. Got some Puteline DX4, so this is just from top ups from stuff we've had, so put at least half a litre of this in. Couldn't catch it, boys. Let it go. Right, so unstrap it. Yeah, it's on the end of the dipstick now when I level it up, so well, about halfway up, so yeah, that's fine. Will it go first kick? I doubt it. Saying that though, there's no reason why it shouldn't. Pull choke out. We're going to take it outside and fire it up for the first time. We did fire it up, but that was probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and it had only been on choke, and it wouldn't idle, and I couldn't ride it properly. So we're going to pull it out in the yard, and hopefully it should fire up first kick. Ready?
Yeah. Going off the side?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Can't do that with a 1,000 GSXR. Okay, so we're going to see if we can get it fired up. I'm going to reach in for the choke, which is a bastard. Which is where's the choke? There it is. Okay, right. First kick. Oh, nearly. Second. Neutral indicator works. Still on choke, so give it a sec. It's got a weird sound, this one, isn't it? Sounds like a bang, 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 bang. Right, fired up, pretty much as good as first kick, well second, I'm going to call it first. I had to change my battery because it went flat on my camera, obviously it would right at the moment, so I've still got choke out. So let's see if we can get it going again. I'm going to try and get it to idle and run properly. So it's run up nice, I'm reaching into the idle screw, so I'll wire a bit of idle in before we choke off. That's the first time it's idled. And I'm dialing, just putting in a tiny bit more idle. That was lovely, absolutely lovely. Happy with that, really happy. Look at that, the response. Gotta let it warm up still. But yeah, really happy with that. So yeah, just drop it in the gear. The headlight's working. I'm going to check all the lights and stuff. Just going to faster. Just hold it, obviously. Don't even kind of remember the gear pattern in it. All the way down, all the way up. Cannot remember the gear pattern on this for the all the way down is first, or is it backwards? Oh, it's backwards, is it? I mean, all the way up is neutral. God knows, it's all over the place. Okay, roll up again. Look at that. It's really lovely now. Form works, and that buzzer's going. That is flickering on the video camera. I've just watched some footage back, and trust me, it's not flickering. It's because it's LED, and that, for some reason the camera picks up flickering LED. So that's it. So is it down? I think that's first gear. That's cool, that is. Let me change the camera angle. Yeah. Ready? goes really well. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the battery's so flat. Battery needs charging, I think. It picks the front wheel up. Oh, this goes really well. Gearbox is weird because the gear shift's on backwards. It's one down, 4 up, or 1 down, 3 up. But because the gearbox is the gear shift on the opposite way, it's actually 1 up, 4 down, or 1 up, 3 down. That's weird. But no, really happy with the way that runs. That goes really well. Just go check all the lights and stuff, and then we're gonna get this thing. I'll do some run around shots with it running and stuff. So. Yeah, happy with that, really happy. I'm going to do a quick sound check video for you, so show you how easy this thing is to start now. Are we in neutral? Give it a move it. Yep. Ready? And amazing. Headline work. Go! We'll give it a rev. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That bike is a lot spicier than I thought it was going to be. It pulls really well. I think it must have like a big valve header in it, and it sounds completely different to everything else we've got. Even though we've got like YX series and Daxes and Monkeys and that, this thing just sounds mean. It's really spicy. I really love it. So yeah, I went a quick blast across our backyard with it, and it just takes off and lifting the front wheel straight away. I've got an issue with the flasher relay for the lights, so I'm going to sort that out, and then it can go off for MOT. And the second I get it out on the road, I'm going to take you guys along with me. So I'm looking at as soon as I've got the funds to invest in a better camera. I need to get a better audio quality, and also I need to get like a something I can do, like not vlogging, but like on the ride out stuff, so I can get a microphone and you can hear me ride, because there's no point in me taking it out because all you'll hear is the wind noise and me riding around for a bit. So yeah, when I take this thing out for its first run, I'll bring you guys along with me. So first of all, we're going to get it MOT'd, and then in the next 2 to 3 weeks it should be on the road. We've got to MOT and tax the 2 Daxes as well. So well, MOT, they're already taxed and insured, but this thing I need to get sorted. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, like, subscribe, comment, let me know if you liked it or hate it, and ciao for now.
Used to stop the floor going rusty, wouldn't it? That was a joke.
It looks way cleaner now.
How do you clean your floor? Put fucking oil on it.